Port Harcourt shimmered under the early evening sun, and the Briggs mansion stood like a jewel in old Jura. 2 floors of sheer elegance, surrounded by hibiscus flowers and silver gates. Inside, the chandeliers bathed the marble floors in a soft golden light. I, Amaka, had just completed my biggest interior design project yet. Diamond-accented drapes, floating light walls, and Turkish rugs that kissed every step. I should have felt proud. But beneath all the glamour, something dark lingered in the air. Tari Briggs, my best friend since university, emerged from the spiral staircase like a queen. Tall, beautiful, and powerful, she had everything I didn't, but she never made me feel small. At least, not until that night. "Amaka, baby. You made this place look like heaven," she said, pulling me into a tight hug. Her voice was bright, but her eyes flickered with something else, something distant. I brushed it off. Maybe it was stress. Her wedding to Dimeji Hassan was in 2 weeks. Dimeji arrived late. He always did. Reserved, wealthy, and focused. He barely acknowledged me before storming into the private lounge. Moments later I walked past the door and froze. Raised voices. "I know what you did, Tari. You think I'll still marry you after this?" Dimeji barked. "Keep your voice down. You don't know what I'm capable of," Tari snapped. I backed away slowly, heart pounding. Something wasn't right. The next morning, the mansion erupted in screams. The maid had found Dimeji's body in the wine cellar. His neck slashed open, blood soaking the floor. It was chaos. Police flooded the compound. Everyone was questioned. Tari was shaking, sobbing uncontrollably. I held her hand. She looked broken. 3 days later, I was called to the station for a routine follow-up. But this time I was arrested. "We have enough evidence to charge you with the murder of Mr. Dimeji Hassan," the officer said. I blinked, confused. "Me? Murder? God, why?" The evidence was suffocating. The murder weapon, a gold-plated knife, had my fingerprints. CCTV showed me entering the wine cellar after the argument. And worst of all, Tari's statement. They had a history. I think she still loved him. My world crumbled. My best friend, the woman I would have taken a bullet for, had thrown me to the lions. I was remanded at the Port Harcourt Female Correctional Center. The lawyer whispered, "Confess. Or prepare for trial." I had 72 hours to prove my innocence. In that hellhole, I met Mama Ife, a gray-haired woman with tired eyes and quiet wisdom. She pulled me aside the first night. "You day cry. Cry no day save person. You get 72 hours, my Pekin. Use your sense," she said. Her words lit a fire in me. I had to fight. Mama Ife gave me a lifeline. Her cousin Emma, a local cabbie who owed her a favor. Emma hit the streets. He dug up the garden behind the mansion and found burnt fabric with bloodstains. Then he got footage from a private gate camera not linked to the main CCTV. It showed Tari at midnight sneaking out of the house, hands shaking, blood on her dress. We found more. Dimeji had discovered Tari was pregnant, but not with his child. She'd been seeing a foreign investor on the side. Dimeji had threatened to expose her. She couldn't let that happen. So she killed him and framed me. With less than 24 hours left, I was dragged into court. The room was packed. My legs shook as I stood in the dock. Tari sat pretty in white lace, dabbing fake tears. The judge's voice boomed. "Miss Amaka, do you have anything to say before we proceed?" Emma burst in, flash drive in hand. The footage played. Tari's face twisted. She stood. Tried to run. "Stop her," someone shouted. An officer tackled her at the exit. She screamed, curses flying. Then a calm voice cut through the noise. "My name is Inspector Chinedu. New charges have been filed against Ms. Tari Briggs under federal jurisdiction." Just like that, the mask fell. Tari was led away in handcuffs. I was free. I returned home to my mother's arms in Rumula. Should have felt like peace. But the wound was too deep. That night I stared at an old photo. Me and Tari laughing at Uniport. I almost smiled. Then my phone buzzed. Unknown number. You think it's over? It's just beginning. TB. I dropped the phone. My heart raced. Tari wasn't done. And neither was the storm she started.